In today's political climate, this could be a very important video. Norway's just become Europe's deadliest military force. Interesting. A little bit of backstory. I'm an American. I've been living in Norway for about 3 years now. I come from a place where the military is the biggest thing there, really. It holds the most value. I'm also a military brat. For those of you that don't know, my dad is in the Air Force, or was in the U.S. Air Force. He's not anymore, he's retired. But he was in the U.S. Air Force. He's a retired colonel, so I feel like I know my shit. So let's see why Norway just became Europe's deadliest military force. Oops, got a screen record. I always forget. It's literally the point of the video.
Norway, a land of breathtaking fjords, unforgiving winters, and a military force that punches well above its weight. Positioned at NATO's northern frontier, this Scandinavian powerhouse holds a strategic key to Arctic security. But how does a country of just over 5 million people maintain one of the most formidable defenses in Europe? Today we'll break down its military power, its structure, strategy, and unique capabilities.
So cool.
Make it a force to be reckoned with. The military is composed of 5 key branches. The Army, responsible for land defense, and home to elite units like Brigade Nord and the Telemark Battalion. The Navy, which includes the Coast Guard, and a fleet crucial for securing extensive coastlines. The Air Force, operating state-of-the-art fighter jets for air defense and NATO missions. The Home Guard, a rapid mobilization force trained to respond to crises.
Okay, so it's relatively similar to U.S., how the U.S. military is set up. The Army, the Navy, the Air Force, except we have the Marines, right? That's their Home Guard. We have the Marines, I would assume.
And the Cyber Defense Force, tasked with protecting digital infrastructure.
That's cool. I don't know if the U.S. has that. I'm sure they do, but yeah, they do, right? Yeah, for sure. Cool.
From cyber threats. With 17,185 active personnel and the ability to mobilize up to 70,000 troops, this highly...
Is that a lot? 17,000 active troops? Or active personnel is what they said? Let's Google. How many active personnel in the U.S. military? 1.1 million active duty military personnel. Wow. Okay. So a bit of a difference.
Specialized force remains well prepared. They say size doesn't matter, and this military takes that very seriously. Located in the high north, the country...
I like that.
...shares a direct border with Russia, making it a frontline state in NATO's northern defense. The Arctic region is growing in geopolitical importance, with Russia increasing its military activity there. Control over Arctic sea routes and advanced surveillance capabilities make this nation a crucial player in the security of the North Atlantic. The Army, ground forces are centered around Brigade Nord, the backbone of land defense, highly trained for Arctic warfare and rapid deployment. The elite Telemark Battalion serves as a mechanized infantry unit.
Something that would be interesting is to find a video on how the Norwegian military trains for the winter and how they prepare for the winter and the things that they do. Let me know if you want to see that, because I want to see that.
Capable of high-intensity combat and rapid response in crisis scenarios. Another notable unit is His Majesty the King's Guard, which, beyond its ceremonial duties, is a fully operational infantry battalion responsible for the security of the capital and key installations.
This is what my husband did in the military. He was King's Guard.
The Navy, with an extensive coastline and Arctic waters to patrol, the fleet includes Fridtjof Nansen-class frigates, equipped with advanced Aegis combat systems for
That's a tongue twister. Frigates.
Air and anti-submarine warfare. The Skjold-class corvettes, known for their speed and stealth, provide effective coastal defense. A fleet of Ula-class submarines enhances underwater operations, while the Coast Guard ensures maritime security and sovereignty enforcement in Arctic waters. The Air Force, with a powerful fleet of F-35A Lightning II fighter jets, provides air superiority, supporting national defense and NATO missions. P-8 Poseidon maritime patrol aircraft enhance surveillance over the vast ocean territories, detecting submarines and surface threats. Additional support comes from transport aircraft, helicopters, and drones, ensuring full operational flexibility. In modern warfare, digital threats are as critical as physical ones. Advanced cyber units safeguard military networks, counter hacking attempts, and support electronic warfare operations. Investments in AI and cybersecurity ensure resilience against both conventional and asymmetric threats. The country is one of the world's leading experts in Arctic warfare. Soldiers train in extreme cold, learning how to fight, survive, and maneuver in conditions that would immobilize most armies.
See, that's what I want to see. I want to watch that.
This expertise isn't new. During World War II, commandos executed one of the most daring sabotage missions in history, Operation Gunnerside, which helped prevent Nazi Germany from developing nuclear weapons. Even today, NATO...
Let's look that up. Operation Gunnerside. Is that the... Yeah, the Norwegian heavy water sabotage. That's what I was thinking. I just never heard that, the Operation Gunnerside name before. The Norwegian heavy water sabotage was a series of Allied-led efforts to halt Germany heavy water production via hydroelectric plants in Nazi Germany-occupied Norway. I mean, it was huge, right? It stopped them from being able to create those atomic bombs. Yeah, it's up in Telemark, which I have been. I have driven past the heavy water plant. I've not been inside, although I know you can take tours and stuff of it, which would be super interesting to see one day. Very cool. I'd never heard Operation Gunnerside before. Now I know.
NATO forces train in extreme conditions to prepare for Arctic conflicts. The Arctic isn't just a battlefield, it's a proving ground for survival. The training includes skiing with full combat gear, constructing ice shelters, and learning how to adapt to limited visibility and freezing temperatures. As climate change reshapes the Arctic, new passageways are opening, making control over this region even more vital. To stay ahead, elite forces continuously refine their ability to operate in near-zero visibility, heavy snowfall, and sub-zero temperatures. If you think...
I mean, that has to be an advantage. That's like a home field advantage, no? Because they're unique when it comes to that.
Surviving a Norwegian winter is tough. Try doing it with an enemy shooting at you. Modernization is not a new concept for this military. It has a history of evolving to meet new challenges. During the Cold War, the nation played a pivotal role in NATO's northern defense strategy, maintaining a high level of military preparedness due to its proximity to the Soviet Union. Today,
Is it a movie or something, those clips that are being played, or those actual real clips? Because that's cool. That's like badass stuff. Skiing while you're shooting. Must be like a winter sport here or something. I don't know. That's cool though.
That same strategic foresight continues, with heavy investments in cutting-edge defense technology. To maintain its position as a technologically advanced fighting force, modernization has become a priority. The aging fleet of Ula-class submarines is being replaced with state-of-the-art vessels developed in collaboration with Germany, enhancing...
Submarines give me the heebie-jeebies. Just might be me. What is that phobia? It's like submechanophobia or something like that, where just big industrial things in the ocean gives you, like, instills a fear in you almost. Submarines do that for me. Like, looking at that and imagining that being underwater and, like, me also swimming in that water, it's kind of really grossing me out.
Naval dominance in Arctic waters. On land, the introduction of Leopard 2A7 battle tanks brings improved armor, firepower, and mobility, ensuring that ground forces remain highly capable in modern combat scenarios. The Air Force has also undergone significant advancements, with the transition from older F-16s to the fifth-generation F-35A Lightning II fighters, which offer stealth capabilities, superior radar systems, and cutting-edge electronic warfare features. These aircraft, combined with P-8 Poseidon maritime patrol planes, provide comprehensive aerial surveillance and long-range strike capabilities. Cybersecurity has become another crucial pillar of modernization. Recognizing the rise of cyber warfare, investments in AI-driven security systems have strengthened the ability to counter hacking attempts and disrupt enemy communications. The integration of autonomous drones for reconnaissance and strike missions further enhances battlefield intelligence, providing commanders with real-time strategic insights. As Arctic security becomes an increasing global concern, modernization efforts are also tailored for extreme conditions. Enhanced cold weather combat gear, specialized vehicles for navigating icy terrain, and continuous upgrades to Arctic training facilities ensure that personnel remain battle-ready in one of the world's harshest environments. Missile defense has also been strengthened with the expansion of NASAMS and long-range joint strike missiles, providing precision strike capabilities essential for deterring potential adversaries. Recognizing the challenges of Arctic warfare, upgraded winterized vehicles, cold weather combat gear, and specialized training programs ensure that personnel can operate effectively in extreme conditions. By continuously upgrading equipment, enhancing strategic capabilities, and integrating cutting-edge technology, the military remains highly agile and prepared for emerging security threats in an increasingly complex global landscape. Despite its size, this military plays a crucial role in international security. Troops have served in Afghanistan under ISAF, contributed to peacekeeping missions, and participated in NATO's enhanced forward presence in Eastern Europe. This may be a peaceful nation, but if trouble starts, they're the ones you want on your side. This nation proves that a small country can have a big impact in global security. From protecting Arctic waters to contributing to NATO's collective defense, the military remains a crucial player in modern warfare. With continued modernization, it remains one of the most capable, resilient, and strategically vital forces in Europe. And remember, if you ever get into a snowball fight with one of these soldiers, just surrender. Trust me, they've trained for this. If you enjoyed this breakdown, don't forget to like.
That would be fun, wouldn't it? Getting into a snowball fight with the military. Super cool though, interesting stuff. And, in the climate we are today and, bordering Russia, it is nice to have a little bit of knowledge on just how good Norway's military is. Let me know if there's anything else you want me to react to down in the comments, or let me know if there's anything you have to add about the Norwegian military or even the US military. I'm interested to hear what you guys have to say. Bye.